Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday, I tell you. How are you tonight? What are you grateful for this Wednesday night? Tell me about it. Tell me what's going on in your world on this hot day. Pretty much everywhere. If you got the cool weather, let us know. I don't think anybody's got the cool weather. I don't think anybody's got it. That is what I think. What's happening, folks? Tell me what is going on. Boom and boom. That is what I want to know. I want to know what's happening with y'all on this hump day. Hump day it is. Whoa, what's going on here? Excuse me. There we go. Get some water in me. Why am I not getting comment? Hey, Carrie, how are you? How are things in Florida? I know it's hot in Florida. I know it's hot there. Yeah, that is for sure. That is for sure. I know it's warm. But I hope all is well in your world and going well in your day. Ooh, gotta get my stretching in. It's definitely hot and steamy. Yeah, we're in a hot wave through tomorrow. I don't know what Friday brings, but through tomorrow, and that is hotter than I like it. We are broadcasting everybody tonight on both Facebook and YouTube. Any problems with Facebook? Never fear. Hop right on over to YouTube. Cassandra has the link there for you in the show comments. We try to broadcast on both. But yes, I got lots of steamy today. I was out there on the truck today. So I got lots of hot and steamy. Hey, Rose, how are you? How are things in your part of Florida? It's Florida night. All the Florida ladies are coming on. All the Florida ladies. I like it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. There is so much going on. I really keep on bouncing back and forth on what I want to talk about it tonight. There is so much to talk about. So much to talk about this Wednesday night as we are halfway through the week. Two-thirds through the month. Two-thirds through the month of July already. Pretty soon we're going to be saying August. Well, I like being able to catch up on things, and especially where you're there alone, Rose, right now. I understand needing that time. We actually had to close the store early today because of we lost power about 4 o'clock. We lost power around 4 o'clock for a few hours, which kind of stunk. But, that's life. So things happen like that. Hey, Kitty, how are you? How are things in Illinois? It's funny, the other day you were talking about rain, and then we got that big rain, and then we've had hot and steamy since the rain. But supposedly tomorrow night this is going to break. I hope so, because I got to be on the truck again on Friday or Saturday. So, but then I'm free then I'm off the truck till my driver goes on vacation again in September. So, yes, I got my workout in today, and then some. I wish I lost. I could say I lost lots of weight from all the sweat I did today, all the sweating I did. But such is life. Such is life. Let's get started tonight with the Stay Positive book. Yeah, the stickiness. We've had a weird week. I gotta say. Well, let me do Stay Positive, and then I'll tell you about our week so far. Tonight in the Stay Positive book, we're on page 104. Being great someday starts with being great today. You have to be willing to do what most won't do in order to do what most want to do. Think about that. You have to be willing to do what most won't do in order to do what most want to do. We've had a really weird, week. With the hot and hazy, we've had some people come in for the air conditioning. But like yesterday was quiet with drop-offs, but we were decently busy with sales. It was actually a pretty good day overall. And then today we were crazy with drop-offs, and it was hotter than heck. I mean, it was hotter than heck. We had drop-offs coming up the wazoo today, and it was hotter than heck. So, it all works out. It all works out, but it's kind of funny how it all comes together. Yeah, very hot and humid, and it was not a fun day to be on the truck. So it was not a fun day to be on the truck. I can tell you that. Hey, Adele and Dazzle are here. Dazzle and the pets of resale. It is treat time. I don't know why. Like Sunday, Adele, it didn't show me you were on until we were saying goodnight. So I mean, it's weird. I can't count on Facebook to tell me when everybody's here. Yes, July has been it has been good. I had a meeting with my accountant last Friday, and we were talking about how July has been very, very strong. Hey, Rose, you can never guess when people are going to show up, but that's why we have to be there as their partner. As for consigners, we are their partner. For our shoppers, we have to meet them wherever they are. That is our job, is to meet them wherever and however, even during a severe weather warning with bad thunderstorms. And I know what that's like in Florida. It is just interesting. It is very, very interesting. We never got to Sunday night trivia, so I'm going to do that for you tonight before I get started with some other stuff. Remember, 3 of these stories are fake and only one of them is real. Can you spot the real story? A designer is suing Lego, claiming the toy maker copied his design for a leather jacket on a Lego figurine version of Antoni Porowski, the food and wine expert on Queer Eye. Story number 2, in a goop store in Sag Harbor, 2 men were roasting marshmallows for s'mores on a candle when it exploded, sending them both to the hospital to be treated for burns. When it was leaving an event in downtown Pittsburgh, an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile collided with a Heinz delivery truck, which it turns out was filled with jars of mustard and relish. Or General Mills released a line of candles with scents of cereal brands, including Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms, Trix, and Cocoa Puffs. Can you spot the fake story? Is a designer suing Lego, claiming the toy maker copied his design for a leather jacket on a Lego figurine version of Antoni Porowski, the food and wine expert on Queer Eye? Is it a goop store in Sag Harbor? 2 men were roasting marshmallows for s'mores on a candle when it exploded, sending them both to the hospital to be treated for burns. When the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile left an event in downtown Pittsburgh, did it collide with a Heinz delivery truck, which in turn out was filled with jars of mustard and relish? Or did General Mills release a line of candles with scents of cereal brands, including Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms, Trix, and Cocoa Puffs? Think about that for a second. Our friends at Starbucks are closing 16 stores due to employee safety concerns. These stores are in crime-ridden neighborhoods and such, and citing reports by employees of drug use and other disruptive incidents, Starbucks will permanently shutter some locations. Hey, Julie Jankowitz, how are you? Hey, Rachel, how are you doing tonight? Ooh, you guys got some good guesses up there already. No, Kitty, the candles is true. General Mills is releasing a line of candles with the scents of cereal brands, including Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms, Trix, and Cocoa Puffs. The hot dog truck is the fake story. Rose and Rachel are correct. None of its trucks have been in a delicious sounding collision with the Wienermobile. But I mean, the Sag Harbor one with the s'mores over a candle in a goop store. I mean, that's just crazy. And you know, I'm too close to Lego, so I can't comment on that. I can't comment on Lego. Growth in the global luxury watch market is expected to soar to almost $1.75 billion, almost $2 billion by 2025. So that's also in the resale market is hot for watches. The resale market is also hot for watches, so keep an eye on that for luxury watches in the resale market. That's a big deal. If you have the expertise to deal with that, if you have a jeweler to consult with, I know Kurt at Camilla's Closet does a lot of it, but it is a good line and it is a area that's growing. And the traditional jewelry stores are investing big time in it and expanding big time into luxury watches. I love this quote from Atessa Moshfegh. People truly engaged in life have messy houses. Think about that. People truly engaged in life have messy houses. Hey, on this day in 1969, Neil Armstrong walked on the moon, saying that's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I want you to take that to heart. Okay, that today in 1969 we had a man walking on the moon. I must be 10%, 110% engaged in life. There you go, Kelly. You go, Kelly. Overachiever that you are. You go. So with that, I want you to think about what your moonshot is. What your moonshot is. What's your moonshot in your business? What are you doing to take your next leap? Because taking a leap in business is so important. It is incredibly important to be taking leaps and to be looking at, how you grow. It is by taking leaps. How you grow is by being uncomfortable and doing things that don't feel comfortable at the time. And I'm not talking about me being on the truck today because that was uncomfortable, but that's how we grow. We find different ways to do things by me being on the truck today. Oh, Rose, I love that. Thank you. I can't wait to help you. I hope to have our dates finalized tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. Julie started doing quick live videos again. Yes, we are getting ready to add that to our repertoire. We've never really done much with that, but we are looking at adding that as an opportunity. So there are all things that you can do, okay, to grow. because part of it is I gotta flip to this. Hang on a second. I want to make sure I quote this correctly. Hang on a sec. Give me 1 second here to find the correct quote. Gosh, there's a lot to talk about in my pile. I make these piles of ideas to talk about with you guys. And then I put them aside so I have them. And this one was important. Ooh, that's for Self-Care Sunday. See, I already got Self-Care Sunday written. I already have self-care. That's good. I'm glad that you're uncomfortable with that, Kitty. But I will tell you, because I have my results right here. So let me answer that question, since I have that right here. Okay, and you saw my post, and I've talked about this sale many times before. But what was the highest? Where did we sell the most units? At what discount level did we sell the most units during that sale? I have the results right here. I know that's a bonus trivia question. You weren't ready for extra trivia, but what discount level did we sell the most units? So we had an extra 15% off, an extra 20% off, an extra 25% off, an extra 30% off, an extra 40% off, and an extra 50% off. At what level did we sell the highest number of units during our progressive sale? Boom! Julie, it's like you've been... Julie, did you get the Cliff Notes? Did you steal my notes? No, it was 20. 20 beat 25. And 20 beat 25 by a lot. The next closest was 40, okay? But the way it falls, and again, you got to remember when you're selling things online. Hang on a second here. There we go. I fixed my video. I told it that my phone battery is getting low. Okay, you are moving. Why did an item not sell in your store? If you are established, if you have any traffic, okay, an item doesn't sell in your store because of one of the 3 P's of resale. Okay, and they're all your fault. Look in the mirror, people. Get a mirror. Look in it. Look in the mirror. I'm looking at you, kid. They're all your fault, okay? Reason number 1, the first P, price. Price, people. Price. You fat-fingered it. And nobody wants to ask why this Under Armour gray t-shirt is $120 instead of being $12 or $10. You tagged it, you touched it, you priced it, you attached the tag, you put it on the floor, you looked at the tag to put it on the floor in the right spot, but still, and customers looked at it. For all that time it was in your store, they looked at it and like, what makes this gray t-shirt so popular that it's $100? Okay, your fault. Yes, somebody had it. Wrong place. You put the size 2 in the size 12s. It is never going to sell. You put you put the lamp behind the couch on the floor. Nobody can see it. No, it's never going to sell. Okay, again, your fault. Okay, your fault. And the dreaded, we all do it. We want to minimize it, but we all do it, okay? The pity take. So, your stores with traffic, okay, you are moving things that are all your fault. The most important thing you can do with it is turn it into cash, okay? turn it into cash. And what I can tell you is that for every sale item, and we sold thousands of sale items during this sale, thousands of sale items. Hey, I mean, it is hard, but it's you got to remind them to have their glasses on, Kelly. You got to remind them to make sure their glasses are on before they start hanging. Okay, but we sold thousands of items during this sale. Okay, more importantly than the thousands of sale items that we sold. Okay, and reclaiming those hangers. Okay, but more important than that is for every 3.8 items that we sold that were on sale, we sold 6.2 new items. For every 3.8, and we sold thousands. For every 3.8 sale items we sold 6.2 full price items. Okay? That is the math behind the sale. Get rid of your mistakes. Try not to repeat them, okay? Try not to repeat them, but get rid of your mistakes and sell lots of full-priced inventory if you have it available for them, okay? Yeah, it is a fabulous stat. It's true. I have it right here. Okay? So, I mean, we're having a heck of a July overall on many fronts. And I don't say that to boast, but I am concerned because this stat is making the headlines, and I have to talk about it because it's making the headlines. Okay, and this is the headline. And you will see variations on it. Okay, you will see variations on it. In the next few months, 60% of small retailers could shutter for good. In the next few months, 60% of small retailers could shutter for good. Nearly half of all small business owners, including 59% of retailers, say they are at risk of shutting down by the fall, up 12% from the 35% that were in the predicament a year ago, according to research from Alignable. Half of small retailers are cutting back on online orders for the all-important holiday quarter, with 38% of those businesses saying they're reducing orders by more than 20% compared to last year's. Owners have cited a host of reasons: inflation, higher interest rates, gas prices, rent hikes, supply chain disruptions, lower consumer spending, fears of a recession, and losses left over from 2020 and 2021. Okay, so let's move beyond the headline. Okay, so first, yes, this is really possible. And I say it's really possible because 2020 and 2021 saw record business formation, record new business openings. So the fact that over half of the businesses are going to close is not a surprise. Okay, we know the success rate is hard. Okay, this is following the normal curve. Okay, so there was huge amounts of business formation during that time. And so you are going to see this headline in many different forms over the next couple of weeks, citing this report. Okay, so yes, I worry about people that are carrying debt. Okay, and I'm not saying it's wrong to carry debt. There's lots of different reasons why people carry debt. I prefer not to carry or reduce debt. Okay, but ultimately, the most important thing, especially in the resale industry, which is predominantly who tunes into me, okay, predominantly is the resale industry, okay, is you should be a profitable store right now. There is no reason why your store should not be profitable. If it is not profitable, you got to get out this mirror, okay? If you do not have a mirror, I saw a bunch at Kelly's store, Okay, your other closet in Arizona, in New Mexico. You know, I saw a bunch in a recent video. Get a mirror, people. Okay, you have to look inside your four walls for the cause. Okay, it is such easy, low-hanging fruit to say it's there's going to be a recession. It's the gas prices. It's inflation. Okay, all the other reasons. You have to look in this mirror and look at you. Okay, that is not easy. Okay, but if being in business is not easy. Okay, when you are not getting the results that you expect, okay, you can look and whine about what's going on in the rest of the world, and there's always things good and bad happening in the rest of the world. Locally, it rains, it snows, it has there are wildfires, there's a pandemic, there's all sorts of things. Okay, you can always blame, look and touch at external factors. Okay, but overwhelmingly, your factors are in your building, in your four walls. Okay, some of you have a weird store that has 7 or 8 walls, but okay, work with me here, people. 4 walls. Okay, work with your own head. Get this stuff out of your head and start looking at things, at what you need to do to be profitable in what you're doing. What are you missing? What are you making? Okay, yes, people are carrying cash. I got some right here. I got cash. I got some cash right here. Who will come and take my cash? Right, if there's something I want to buy, I'm buying it. I got cash right there. Boom. You're right. Okay, but work on that is what needs to happen. Cash is king. So yes, if you have debt, I want you to be working on reducing it. Okay, I want you to be thinking about why your income statement at the end of the month isn't showing a profit. Okay. There is no reason anywhere right now, except for inside your 4 walls, that you shouldn't be at this point. Okay, with growth and the pandemic, everything else, all the external factors. I work with too many stores in too many parts of this great world, all of North America, and some international. Okay, some outside of North America. Okay, that I know where you should be at. Okay, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be exceeding 2019. There's no reason, even no matter where you are, that you can't be making a profit right now. And whatever's going on, you should need to be doing it, because I don't want to see you as one of those businesses that could shutter. And so I don't do this to be a whole negative Nelly post, because I'm not a negative Nelly. I am forever hopeful and a forever believer in you. But I want you to have cash. I want you to have cash. Cash makes all your worries go away. Cash makes all your worries go away. And I'm not picking on you if you have debt. I just want to work it down. I want to snowball it, and I want to get it out. I want you to have freedom from debt. Okay, and I want you to have working away from that, because we're just over a month from when EIDL loans will start having payments in September. If you have an EIDL loan still outstanding, those will start September, October. Those first payments will start having to be made. So there are pressures on business, but there is great opportunity. And so that is what I am telling you, regardless of everything else. Okay, yes, it costs more. Your payroll is more, your lights are more, your gas in your car is more. But saying that isn't you looking in the mirror. You looking in the mirror and what you have and what you can do with what's inside your four walls. You ladies are amazing. You ladies are freaking amazing. I know you can do amazing things. And I know you can be the 40% that aren't closed. Okay? You can be part of the 40%. So that is my message for you tonight. Don't be part of that. Know that headline, which is really going to try to get in people's head, and people will ask you about it. Well, how's business? Business is great. I don't care what's happened today. Business is always great. Okay? You just missed the rush. You just missed the rush. Okay? Know that is the headline. That is the story. The story you tell yourself with that is the story you will live. It all starts up here, people. It all starts up here. So where you started up here is where it will go. Okay? You can do this. I got faith in you. I got faith in you. You can do it. Okay? Because the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. I am so excited about the future. I am so excited about the future and where things are headed. The best is yet to come. So, and remember, if you're truly engaged in life, you have a messy house. Remember that quote. Okay? And, on this day in 1969, a human being walked on the moon. A human being walked on the moon. Okay? Yes, the future is so bright, you gotta wear shades. You gotta wear shades. Absolutely, everyone wants to shop where it's hopping. They always want to be. And in resale, they want to beat their friends out. They want to beat their friends out. I mean, one of my locations has a Dunkin' Donuts. You want to walk out of my store with your bag full and have your friend pull out of the drive-thru of Dunkin' Donuts, and you can go, nah, I got this, and you didn't. Okay? I mean, that is the ultimate thing with resale. There's not another one of these on the rack. Even this gray t-shirt, there's not another one. Not another one. So don't be part of that headline. Don't let these headlines get in your head. Don't let that, but also be cognizant of cash flow. Cash flow. Okay, be cognizant of that. Okay, because it is important. Okay, and be cognizant of the bottom line, okay? There needs to be a bottom line that is positive. That is what I'm telling you. You know what else is positive? This video and everything I talk about goes over to nerds.org/resalestrong by noon the next day. Noon, I tell you. All the files, all the links, including a direct link to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring the bell, ring it so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with everybody you know in business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everybody grow their way. I am here every Sunday and Wednesday at more 8 than ish, but if you have a question in between, just email me, Neil, Neil at ECIstores.com, Neil at ECIstores.com. We start this program with the Stay Positive book. Tonight we're on page 104. Being great someday starts with being great today. Today, on hump day. You have to be willing to do what most won't do in order to do what most want to do. When someone criticizes you, remember this. I'm not here on earth for someone else to define me. I'm here for God to refine me into what He wants me to be instead of what someone else says I am. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah even. We will party again. We will party in person. And when we do, I'll be there with you. But until then, and until this weather cools off, hopefully when we see each other again, I know that you and you, but most importantly you, yes, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you on Sunday.